Hi, welcome to Kate's Space Revisited. Welcome to my studio video blog. I am going to continue because of the changes that have happened. So I'm going to add in what happened into my studio vlog for those of you who have been following along with the sort of the build of my studio downstairs. So I'm recording this in the little spare room, which used to be my studio and now has all my stuff, well, most of my stuff piled back in here minus any shelves. So because all my shelves and storage, except for two pieces, got flood damage and had to be thrown away, most of my things are in containers or just basically on the floor. So you can probably see a little bit of the metal sort of Bunnings shelves behind me. That's, I've just tried to pile all my books on there. Anyway, what I am doing now is just saying hi. Thanks so much for all your kind comments over the last few weeks. The 14th and 15th of February were pretty challenging, and I wanted to share with you a little bit of those few days and what happened, and yeah, just to show you what happened, where I'm at now, and then ongoing how we're going to evolve, hopefully back down into the new space. I've appreciated everybody's support and kindnesses, and yeah, we just keep going. It's not as bad as what a lot of people have suffered who have lost their entire houses and incomes, farms, stuff like that. So it's a pretty big event for our small community, and yeah, it's ongoing. Yeah, here's my little bit of that Cyclone Gabrielle. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye. Brand new studio, people. Just thought I'd share with you. I'm in tears. I think I've saved everything. The desk will be ruined. Probably the sewing machine table. Yeah, it's pretty bad, but at least our house is good. That whole kitchen unit will have to be replaced. Oh, it's just really hard not to be sad, but I know that other people are like sitting on their roofs waiting to be rescued, so hey, I just need to keep things in perspective. Just thought, you know, you'd like to see Cyclone Gabrielle has hammered us. The sea is breached the bank and coming over the top of the bank. So it's our garden. I don't know how my chickens are. I hope they've been sensible enough to go up into their coop. Anyway, hopefully the tide's about to go out, so hopefully this will start receding very soon. The rain stopped, so that's good. A lot of the water has drained back down towards the sea now, and there's still that fire pit there still full of water, and behind my craft room is still really wet, and next door I've still got lots of water. So this is what it looks like this morning. Most of the water's gone from this upper bit. You can see where the water got to on the walls. That's the tide mark, and we've still got water down here in the concrete lower bit. So at the back you can see it's about, I don't know, halfway up the skirting or near the top of the skirting. I'll see if I can zoom in. Yeah. I was in here earlier this morning and I could see fish swimming around. I can't see them now. Oh yeah, there they go. I don't know if you saw that, but I have fish swimming in my, here they are, craft room. Here they are. So yeah, that's where we're at. We're still waiting for power to come back on. We still don't have internet, and very little cell phone coverage, but at least this water has receded here, and we can start cleaning things up on the section, and then I guess when this water's gone we can start to clean up in here. So yep, all my stuff's sort of piled up everywhere. The neighbours came and helped, which was really kind, and then of course there's some furniture up in the house as well. Yeah, so that's Cyclone Gabrielle paying us a visit, and the power of the ocean and the weather making itself known to us. Yeah. So that's what I'll be doing, is trying to fix up this mess in the next coming month, I guess. Okay, see ya. Day 3, still no power. I just want to acknowledge now that I know we're a lot better off than a lot of people who are still missing. Some have died, a lot have lost their homes, and I think they're still rescuing people. But I thought I'd just share my studio as it currently is on day 3. We've just emptied everything out, deciding what is salvageable and what isn't. So those top cupboards are pretty much the only thing that's gonna stay off the kitchen, sadly. So we'll probably have to look out for a new kitchen unit, but we want to try and save the bench and the sink, so that's the next job. We have helicopters flying over constantly, I think filming the carnage, because I think from above Napier, Hawke's Bay, Hastings looks like a lake. But of course we haven't seen any footage because we have no cellular network or internet, so we're a little just relying on the few texts that do come through. Anyway, I have actually received messages from some of you. They came through today. I can't message back, but they must have just kind of slipped through when we had some coverage. I just want to say thanks so much for all the people who are thinking of me and who have sent messages. I really appreciate it. We're safe. By the time you see this, obviously, I don't know when that will be, but yeah, we're safe. We've just got a bit of work to do. Yeah, looking forward to having some power. Alright, see you guys later. Bye. This is the state of things. I think it's day 4, maybe 5. It's Friday. This is sort of the kitchen dining with all the extension cords that lead to the generator so we can power up various things. And as we walk, our 2 spare bedrooms are down here. This is my old studio, and we've dumped quite a lot of stuff in here, as you can see. I've just tried to stack some books neatly or just along this wall to see if I can actually make a space where I could maybe actually do anything. And then down is the next room. This is our guest room, and this also has a lot of stuff. And I keep having sort of moments where I think, oh, I can sort this, I can get this in some sort of workable order, and then I try and fail, so it's a little bit disheartening. I'm not quite sure how long it's going to be like this. Could be a while, so probably need to come up with some kind of solution, I would have thought. So that's the state of things at the moment. It's been a week now. Things are starting to dry out. You can see the tide mark. That's where the water came to. There's my chooks. They were hiding in the sort of hollow of this tree, and David waded down and popped them in their coop. So they're all good. This all looks kind of okay now. And a digger came onto our beach maybe 3 days ago, I don't know. I took some pictures. Basically wrecked our bridge and our steps up to the beach, and moved a whole lot of stones. There's a digger up there now. Not sure what that's doing. So this was concrete, now it's just covered in dirt, and there's still lots of debris. As you can see, there's still a lot of water here. Filthy water. And it's just, everything's just dirty, I guess. Nothing compared to elsewhere where they have meters and meters of this dirt and silt. So yeah, once this dries out, we'll come down here and do some cleaning, but it's pretty wet still, too wet to really do anything. You can see there's still water all along this boundary here. This is where we used to walk through to cross the bridge, across this drain up to the beach. And this is where we had a fire pit, and I think this is the fire pit down here now. See all the water. So this is quite high. So the water here was probably as tall, about 1.5 meters. This is where our bridge was. And the water's running through here. Fastest I've ever seen it, actually. Our neighbours trying to get rid of gravel. And this is the gravel that's come over the top and down into the drain. Yeah, that's really steep. That was all garden there, down there. And where that little table is right at the top, that's where a fire pit was just beyond there. And the steps went up just there. There's more wood and timber over there. Yeah, so a bit of work to do down here. I think we're getting an insurance assessor coming this week. But yeah, that's what it looks like outside at the moment. Look at the beautiful weather, which is great because there's still lots of search and rescue and cleaning up happening. So it's a blessing to have this great weather at the moment. This is the insulation and the walls of my studio. Not the entire walls. And my flowers are still doing alright outside. This is the bench top, which we've saved because it's a good stone bench top, and hopefully we'll get another kitchen unit made to go under it. So things are just got mud all over my boots. Things are sort of looking like this in here now. We've taken all the jib or the drywall or whatever you call it off. Pulled the insulation out and just waiting for this to dry. It's still all super wet in here. We've done that throughout, and we've pulled out where the kitchen unit was, and that's still quite wet. So this backs onto the garage storage shed, so that's still all wet in there. We've got nowhere to put all that stuff at this stage, so it's still all in there. But yeah, this is my studio at the moment, just drying out hopefully, and at some stage it will be re-insulated and re-jibbed, and yeah, we'll start again on it. But that's where we're at after a week. Still kind of stuff everywhere, but we're getting there, so yeah, it's good. This is how things are at the moment. Still chaotic, and there was no point waiting for it to be tidy to show you guys, because I don't think that's actually going to happen. I was just working on this little writing desk, but it's tiny and I was finding it really difficult. So today I brought up the desk, or the table that David made me, that was downstairs, and which the legs have split on, and I've put that in here, and I think once I have another little sort out, I will be able to just manage up here. This is kind of what's left in here in the spare room. I haven't quite unpacked from my holiday, so my suitcase is still sitting on the bed. Yeah, things are pretty messy and untidy, but they won't stay like that forever. So again, I want to thank you for watching. Thanks for your support. I hope you enjoyed this update, and I will keep on recording the evolution of Kate Space Mark 2, or is it 3? I'm not sure. Anyway, thanks so much, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.